The humid air of Bloomington was heavy and still. The shadows were stretching over University Hill. I was checking the circuits of a vintage display when the needles all swung in a frantic array. A surge in the copper, a sputter in the wire. The disruptor was setting the decade on fire. I ran past the chapel, the gravel in flight, to the lead-shielded door in the basement of night. The monitors post in a flickering green. The code is dissolving, Rachel said to the screen. The disruptor is in Washington, 1844. He's cutting the line to the Baltimore shore. The history of symbols, the dots and the dash, was turning to silence in a temporal crash. I gripped the capacitors, the brass feeling cold, and stepped through the rift as the lightning unrolled. Oh, the path of the traveler, through the gears and the mist, with the weight of the centuries bound to his wrist, correcting the shadows, repairing the crime. But you only have 48 hours of time. I landed in Maryland by the side of the track. The heat of the morning was a weight on my back. I saw the glass insulators shattered like bone, where the disruptor had left the great message alone. He was fleeing the scene like a smudge in the heat, leaving the future in a state of defeat. I climbed up the timber, the splinters like knives, to mend the connection that saves a million lives. Oh, the path of the traveler, through the gears and the mist, with the weight of the centuries bound to his wrist, correcting the shadows, repairing the crime. But you only have 48 hours of time. The watch started thumping a riving Morse beat. 47 hours since I'd walked on the street. The crowd was all gathered, the tension was high, waiting for words to fall out of the sky. I twisted the wires, the current bit deep, while the secrets of history were mine now to keep. The portal hummed open, a glint in the sun, just as the wood hath God wrought had begun. I fell to the concrete, the Indiana floor. My fingers were scorched by the lead-shielded door. The chronometer flatline, no seconds to give. I breathed in the air that allowed me to live. The screen showed the paper, the ink flowing fast. The age of the wire was anchored at last. I looked at my hands, all make it back in time. Because you're the traveler